Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. This Let's Play is brought to you by MyChange.ca. I'm here with you, and it's part 17. Yeah, let's play this song. It's a cool song. So we're going to go and do what I said last time, which was pretty much just the video I recorded, like right before this. Because I'm doing this one right after it. The Trading Sidequest. So, we're going to finish that off. And then we're going to, in the next video, pretty much... Well, actually in this video we're going to get started. The requirements for it. For the optional dungeon that's in the colored version, which is, well, the colored dungeon. It wasn't in the original version of the game. Because the original version of the game... was on the Game Boy, and that was, of course, black and white. And then they did a Link's Awakening DX version for the Game Boy Color, which I actually have that game, I think, for the Game Boy Color. Pretty sure I have it. Actually, I don't think I have that one. What one do I have? Oh, I had all the Ages and Seasons for the Game Boy Color. No, I got Link's Awakening as well. No, I do have Link's Awakening DX. So yeah, no, I do. But of course, I'm not going to do those because if I did, I'd have to do them off emulator. What's the sense of doing them off emulator? I'm just going. You know, I mean, there's the Switch version that I've been doing for 16 videos already, and this is the 17th one. So yeah. I'll do the trading side quests in this. Gets part of what I want to get done for Final Prerequisites and prerequisites stuff, I guess. The color dungeon. And then the next video, it will pretty much be the color dungeon. Yeah, finding the color dungeon and entering a completed it. It's not a hard dungeon, to be honest. Of course, I do want to do it because you can get a different tunic out of red or blue. And I pretty much made my decision. I want to go with the red, so I could leave it up to you guys, but of course I'm doing these videos in advance, so I would have to probably do a Twitter poll on much games and say which one do you want me to do, which tunic, and then leave it up for a day or two, and then a day or so, and then come back and do it. But oh yeah, look, Peach. So yeah, the picture is Peach, Princess Toadstool, Peach. With her parasol. So yeah, we're gonna take the broom. Okay, so the broom. There's two places that there's one person that it's like the grandmother or the elderly woman. She should be in this place outside our hut, and she needs a new broom. If she's not there, then she's in the animal village. I'm hoping she's going to be in the village here, in this one. Let's make it go quicker, but if not, then we'll walk to the animal village, and she'll be there. So there's only two places she'll show up. She's not here. So it looks like she's not around. If I'm in the right area. Oh. She's not. So, time to go to Animal Village and give Mrs. the broom. I could technically do this in the last video, some of this, but... The funny thing is, we were just in the Animal Village a few minutes ago with that Mrs. And then she gave us the item, they had to go to the old man, or the librarian type guy, and he gave us the broom. We just here. Okay, so... Get the broom. She's gonna give us the fishing hook. Now we're already kind of in the right area when it comes to the fishing hook. And this is actually going to give us another item. Oh, there's no trading thing. So actually, I don't need to go down that way because I'm technically in the right area, I believe. Yeah, I'm in the right area, so I can... I'll hold it by foot. Is it down here that I want? Might be... Nope. Whoa. Okay. You gotta electrocute it. I'm close, so I have to go up here. That. You guys see that bridge that I just saw? There? Yeah, we actually had to go under that bridge. There's a guy actually there fishing. And we'll give him the hook, and then he'll give us an item, and the item he gives us is going to be for the next person. So let's swim around, jump on the boat, talk to Buddy. Fishing hook. He'll give you your next thing that he catches. So let's say, okay, it's always the same item, so. A necklace. So this is a necklace. So remember the last dungeon we just did a few in the previous video, finishing last video? How I believe I showed off there was before that dungeon there was a mermaid. That's a lily right there. That's her necklace. So we're going to give her the necklace, and then she's going to give us a scale, a mermaid scale. Which then will go to the next part, which is very close by as well. Actually, it's above that bridge where we just saw the fisherman. So we're actually very close to finishing this side quest. And it's worth it. Because you'll see. You'll see. This is really worth it. Of course, I want to try and get more secret seashells eventually, because the way to get, I believe, the best sword in the game is through the secret seashells. I believe they added more secret seashells in this version of the game, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. I just went the wrong way, because... Did I? Yes, I did. That's if I want to go back to the fisherman. I don't want to go back to the fisherman. I want to go around the same area as the fisherman, but not the actual fisherman. I want to go... What I was originally going to do when I first left the animal village. Going to the fisherman. Let's go this way. Yeah, so we need the hook shot. It's closer than that, so put the scale down. Secret passage. Alright, so this is gonna give us an item. So this gives us the magnifying lens, which is pretty cool. It lets us see like hidden passages and things like that. You'll be able to see that kind of stuff now because we have a magnifying glass. And I don't believe you need to actually equip it to anything. It could be marked, I can check on that after. But it's a very neat item. And it's actually going to be kind of helpful in order for us to kind of get something for the color dungeon. Like a sequence that actually allows us to get into the color dungeon. And I believe that sequence is actually random. If I'm recall, it's random. I'm not 100% positive, but I believe it's random. Okay, always look it up after and put like a footnote in, but I'm pretty sure it's random. Anywho, let's go down here. Because now we're going to view and get some other stuff. Oh, it's right here. So there's a bomb roll. Chat, this guy. You gotta give away an item in order to get the boomerang home, so I'm gonna have to re-talk to him because I don't want to give him bombs and I definitely don't want to give him the Rock's Feather. And whatever item you give him, you can always buy back from him. But we're not really gonna need a shovel right now. Now I might need a secret seashells after. I can always go buy back, but I'm gonna give him the shovel for right now. And we're gonna get one of the best items in the game, in my opinion. The boomerang. So, now technically I could have went and finished this side quest off before I even finished the last dungeon. As soon as I got the hook shot, I could have actually exited the dungeon. I don't know why I keep doing that. And I could have went and completed this side quest and then went back into the dungeon and we just finished with having a boomerang. That would actually help out too. But not needed. Wasn't needed. It honestly was not needed. And if you had a bow and arrow, that could have helped you with that dungeon too. It can, but there's a bow and arrow is like almost 1,000 rupees. So eventually, one of these days, I will grind for rupees off camera and pretty much get the bow and arrow. Well, we already got arrows from the last time, but yeah. Anyway, to get the color dungeon and even to get, well, this was part's not for the color dungeon. This is actually the sequence path that you need for the final dungeon of the game. And we're gonna get that now. But I believe this one is a random code. If I'm not mistaken, this is random. One of these codes. It's either this one or the other one. There's another book down in the corner. That's one that's actually going to be required for the color dungeon. Now, I can always just come back to this video. That's why I'm not going to do it yet. Or, that's going to be uploaded on YouTube anyway. I can always come back and get the code if I need it for later. Or I can always come back to this place too, so that works too. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, is this one for the color dungeon or is it? There's one of them is for the color dungeon, and it's always the same. The other one's like random. Anyway, no matter. I can always just refer to it, but I'm going to copy this. Well, I'm copying this one down. If you're wondering right now, that's why the video is not really moving. Well, I'm not doing anything because I'm actually making sure I got this one down. And yeah, I think I'll check the other book now, probably in a moment. And then I'll stop the video, and then I'm gonna walk to the graveyard. I'll meet you in the graveyard. Where all the ghosts kind of come out, and we'll actually do the sequence to get into the color dungeon, because the color dungeon is actually underneath the graveyard. Yeah, it's actually underneath the graveyard. I think I'm gonna, just want to make sure that's absolutely right. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't change. Good. So it doesn't change. And then this one down here gives us... I think this one here is actually for the final dungeon of the game. So we'll look at that one, I guess. And yeah. So I'm going to stop here and I'll meet you in the graveyard area. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.